Twin Peaks, brought to you by Geo. Get to know Geo, the line of import-inspired cars and trucks available right around the corner at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Getting to know you,
Getting to know all about you.
Of all the cars and trucks people could choose, more people chose Geo in its first year than Honda, Toyota, and Nissan combined in their first 2 years. Get to know Geo at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Getting to know you.
I'm not a complainer, but one thing I've noticed, when I have a headache, Tylenol helps, but sometimes not enough. So when I heard that Excedrin came up with aspirin-free Excedrin, I thought I'd try it. Guess what? It worked better than my extra-strength Tylenol. Headache. I mean, when I can get something that works better on my headache, why shouldn't I?
From the makers of Excedrin, aspirin-free Excedrin, at last.
Try these.
Marshmallows! Ben, where are those hickory sticks?
Every morning it's the same old runaround. No time for breakfast. Or is there? Now I can have a delicious new Weight Watchers breakfast in no time at all, because Weight Watchers introduces 14 splendid breakfasts, like fluffy buttermilk pancakes with savory links, a tasty English muffin sandwich, a banana nut muffin. No time for breakfast? I've just run out of excuses.
Just imagine. Swatch. There are no limits.
You know, Grandpa, there are as many calories in this little chocolate chip cookie as in 3 whole cups of our light popcorn.
A cookie that small? You hardly know you ate it.
Orville Redenbacher's light microwave popcorn. You can eat a ton of it.
Have you noticed that AT&T is turning out a few more commercials than normal lately?
Can I get it in writing? What I need is instant credit.
So where are the big savings?
Why do you think they need so many? Maybe there's another long-distance company out there that's better.
Winning. It's more than a word. It's a spirit that's driving everything we do. And it's why more people depend on Chevrolet than any other car. From the people who push them to their limit, to the men and women who drive them home, more people are winning with
the heartbeat of America. That's today, Chevrolet.
Sunday.
I you, babe.
Becca joins a band.
This is great.
But will she be singing solo at showtime?
Think Madonna.
Life goes on Sunday. Monday.
Lisa's got a problem, doesn't she?
MacGyver takes on preppy thieves to save a teenager from a bullet with a bottle.
Lisa's life is in danger.
MacGyver. Then.
It's a Monday night party!
Party heads to Mile High as the Cleveland Browns meet the Denver Broncos on ABC's NFL Monday Night Football.
Audrey Horne is missing.
In the next few hours, someone is going to ask you a tough question. What's for dinner? I'm here to help you with the answer. It could be A, Mrs. Paul's Crispy Crunchy Fillets, or B, Mrs. Paul's Crispy Crunchy Fish Steaks. Then again, it could be C.
Thanks, Gramps.
All of the above.
No one can make fish sticks and fillets taste like Mrs. Paul's, because no one else can use her special recipe.
If it's not Mrs. Paul's, throw it back.
Introducing the new Scoop. You'll find the sporty new Scoop is just one surprise after another. Beginning with who makes it. The new Scoop from Hyundai. Yes, Hyundai.
Sunday, drop everything and run for your TV. It's an all-new America's Funniest Videos. Then, stay tuned for the outrageous and unexpected with America's Funniest People Sunday.
Roseanne's got a new job.
Mother, could we, order now?
Oh, yeah, you'll eat what I bring you.
Roseanne! Then, does Hayden's ex want him back?
Are you that crazy? Or was I that good?
I'm that crazy.
Gubs Tuesday.
Time for a cup of Joe and a donut. Twin Peaks will be right back.
Kicked out of the NFL for substance abuse, football's Dexter Manley comes clean with Chris Wallace about getting clean and coming back. Primetime Thursday.
This is an Eyewitness News Brief. Now here's Sylvia Perez.
Good evening. Coming up tonight on Eyewitness News at 10, police have a 17-year-old suspect in custody tonight for the brutal murders of a Winnetka couple that took place almost 6 months ago. Spectators watched in horror today as 2 people were killed during an Albuquerque balloon festival. And Gary Deeb talks to a college basketball star who hits the big screen to try to get a message across to inner-city kids. Those stories and much more when you join us tonight at 10.
Henry and June has been called an erotic masterpiece.
I'm tempted by unknown pleasures.
The most intellectually sexy movie since Last Tango in Paris.
It began so innocently.
I need you. From Philip Kaufman, director of The Unbearable Lightness of Being. Henry and June, rated NC-17. Now playing at select theaters.
Every beer in the world tries to measure up to German beer. Every German beer tries to measure up to Becks, the #1 imported German beer.
Jeopardy! Any questions?
Weekdays at 3:30 here on 7.
Sony unleashes V. A brilliant new videotape that captures more color and draws more music out of everything it touches. Whatever you videotape, put more of it on your screen. New Sony V, music and color to the highest power.
I come home, the phone is ringing. I think it's him, but it's them, those people telling me I have to come back to AT&T. Save big, we're bigger. Excuse me, since when do AT&T and savings go together? MCI guarantees I'll be happy with the service and I get the savings, instant credit on wrong numbers, the works. Try and pin AT&T down. Like, are these just savings off AT&T's own rates or can you beat what I get with MCI? Just give me the facts. Dead silence.
Don't get pressured by AT&T. Get the facts.
Getting to know you.
What's this? New import? Geo Metro convertible. Must be new. I didn't even know Geo had a convertible. I can just see it. Top down, wind in my hair. How much? No way. A convertible for less than 10 grand? Oh, it's gonna be a great summer.
Get to know the new Geo Metro convertible at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Getting to know
Hey, did you stop using your medicated shampoo?
Not with my dandruff.
But your hair feels so nice. I didn't think your shampoo could do that.
Really?
Used to be, treating persistent dandruff could leave you with medicated hair. Introducing new intensive treatment. It helps protect your hair while it gives you the most effective medicine available without a prescription.
Honey, let's not talk about my dandruff problem, okay?
What problem?
New Head & Shoulders intensive treatment. Tough on dandruff without medicated hair.
Tuesday, is Michael's boss joining his family?
You're having dinner with Miles?
Oh, he probably just wants to have a little sex with you, that's all. Or maybe he wants to get back at Michael.
Melissa, be careful. He's not who you think he is.
30-something, Tuesday.
Rock 'em.
Tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, it's going down.
Roll 'em.
I do what all the other girls do, honey.
And read 'em their rights.
You're under arrest, man.
Garbage in, garbage out. It's Cop Rock, Wednesday.
Ever wonder what they mean by zestfully clean? It's the feeling you get when...
Please hold on to the bar.
Zestfully clean. Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
That's zestfully clean.
Okay, tonight's experiment, gazpacho. 2 more for dinner? Sure. Okay, Molly, you're going to bed. Again. Now the music. Rock, rumba, reggae.
Since you have other things to think about than spots, use Cascade so your dishes will look great for the party. Cascade's sheeting action rinses spots away.
The centerpiece goes in the center. Perfect.
Don't take chances. Use Cascade because you don't have time for spots.
Tomorrow, he was determined that disability would not hold him back.
I can either shut up and take it, or I can fight.
An unlikely hero turning obstacle into opportunity.
You got rights?
The Wonder Years, Fred Savage, Ellen Burstyn, When You Remember Me, tomorrow.
Next on Twin Peaks. Harry, remember in my dream, the one-armed man knew Bob.
We should get rid of her. She knows I sent Laura up here. She knows her father owns the place.
Well, Laura wanted me to get in touch with you if anything ever happened to her.
Twin Peaks, brought to you by Cascade. Noticing spots on your dishes? You're not using Cascade. Cascade with sheeting action gives you virtually spotless dishes every time.